So you're sitting at home looking at stocks and shares to invest in, and you're looking at stocks like Tesla, Apple, Amazon. You're going down the prices and you're seeing them and you're thinking, wow, these are just too expensive. I'm never going to be able to afford even one of them. Well, you will be wrong. There is a way of investing in those favorite stocks of yours, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But before we get into the step-by-step process of accessing those stocks, let me just tell you a bit about the secret behind it. Well, the way around it is something called fractional stock or share trading, and to make that simpler, we're going to look at an example. We're going to look at Microsoft, the big US tech company. Currently the stock price is at $306. That means that just one share is going to cost you $306. That's a lot of money to push out on just one share, and you might think, well, that's really not worth the investment. It's not going to move that much on $306 to make me anything. So we've got to think of it slightly different. Now think of that one share, that one stock, as a part of a pie chart. Just one pie chart equals one stock. Now hold that idea in your head. Other than the high stock price, the other constraining factor to our investment is our budget, and unfortunately we've only got $25 to spend on this one Microsoft share. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to buy a fraction of that one share worth $306 with our 25 budget. Now all we're looking to do is just take a small slice of that one share, a small piece of the cake with our small budget of $25. So we've accessed through fractional share trading a share in Microsoft, which is normally valued at $306 for just $25. And as that underlying share, the full share, moves up, say 5%, your investment will also move up 5%. So it's mirror for mirror. You're not missing out on anything. You'll still get dividends as well based on that fraction. It's a great way for a small account to get into the stocks. And if you say had a budget of $100, then you could diversify and put that into, say, 4 different stocks, as many as you liked. So fractional trading is really great. But how do you actually do it in practice? Well, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process of how you can get started. Now, first up, you're going to need a broker. Now, I'm using a broker called Tiger Brokers. I do it for all sorts of trading. They're great for options, futures, many markets, and at the end of this video I'll put a link to a review I've done on them if you want to check them out further. But you will need a broker that allows fractional trading, and Tiger Brokers are one of those. So that's the first step, and then after that it's finding the stock you really want to be trading. Now I've just typed in the ticker Microsoft in the top. It's pulled back Microsoft and all the different things you can trade on it. You can do options, all sorts of things, but we want the fractional trading. So if we go into the top right hand corner, you can see these buttons at the top. Notice that blue one at the end there. This supports fractional shares, so we can click to view what that actually means. And they've got a great internal guide on fractional trading. If you want to learn more, you scroll down through that. It tells you all about fractional shares, what's involved, Q&As. And also importantly for us, it says orders have a minimum quantity of 0.00001 and a minimum order amount of $1 when opening position. It means that our $25 in the example is no problem and we can get trading. So let's just go through the motions of putting on that trade. Now I've gone back into the trading window. In the bottom right is basically the buy and sell area, and we want to buy that fraction. So we've come down, we've hit the buy button. Notice I've typed in 0.081. Now that is that fraction of the $307.21 for Microsoft shares. How did I work out 0.081? Just took the 25 and divided that by the 307, and as you can actually see there, total amount 24.88, so just under the $25. I couldn't round it up any further as it would take me over the 25, but that is simply it. You then hit the buy button and you're away. You're then fractional share trading. So if you're on a platform like Tiger, you can explore all those other stocks that you might be able to get into and buy and invest in on a fractional basis and start building up your portfolio at a much smaller, much more affordable size. So fractional trading, great way to get into the markets and something I'd recommend you take a look at. Now I'll put a link below in the description for Tiger Brokers if you want to check them out some more. And following this, I'm going to put a link to a review I did on Tiger Brokers if you want to get my opinion on what I think about them, and that's coming up right now.